YouTube, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Blends by Chop, aka Chop, and today I got that pressure for y'all. We have a step-by-step high skin fade tutorial. I got my boy Joe in the chair. We about to get Brody right. You seen I had to yank his head up real quick. Like, come on, bro, get right for the video. But what we doing right now, we combing the hair, laying it down, prepping it, getting it ready to be cut. Now we gonna move it to the next step. Alright, boom. So all I'm doing right here is I got my baby bliss clipper and I close the lever all the way, and we are setting our first initial bald line. So I did not want to go in and make my bald line with my trimmers because I would have made a harsh guideline. So that's why I'm starting the haircut off with the lever closed all the way with my baby bliss, and we're gonna follow up underneath the first bald line that I'm setting right now with these clippers with the trimmers, and we're gonna clean up everything underneath. So right now we just keeping everything neat and consistent before we grab the trimmers and go underneath that. Okay, so for the next step, all we're gonna do now is grab the trimmers and follow up right underneath the first bald line that we set in with the clippers just now. All we're doing with the trimmers is really cleaning everything up, getting everything bald, and we're not leaving a harsh line since we went in with the clippers earlier. That's all we're doing here at this step. Now personally, I'm gonna give y'all game. If you want to know the easiest way to cut hair, well, at least in my opinion, I say get you some detachable blades. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is to fade with some detachable blades. So I got the number 1 blade on, and all I'm doing is setting in my first guideline, y'all. I'm going up to right about the middle, and I'm stopping, and I'm setting in the first guideline with my number 1 blade. Right after that, we're gonna start attacking this bald line with the clipper that we set it in with, the Baby Bliss Pros all the way closed. And all we're doing right now is playing with the lever and really trying to blend this bald line into this number 1. So as you guys are gonna see, I'm gonna be flicking, closing the lever, opening the lever, using the corners of my blade, all that good stuff. We're really just trying to blend this bald line into that number 1. It should be easier to blend the bald line into the number 1 because we set the bald line in with the clippers. So if you guys have trouble blending out a bald line, try setting it in with your clipper first, then follow up underneath with the trimmer. Free game, man. I'm giving y'all boys free game, I'm telling you. So after we got the bald line blended all the way out completely, we're gonna put that 1.5 blade on there, and we're gonna take it all the way up to the top of the root, really trying to get everything nice and clean. I'm gonna go over this guideline a couple times just to make sure all the spots is out, all the dark spots is out in the fade. And that's basically it. We're just taking the 1.5 all the way up to the top of the root. Simple. Now by far, this is why I rock with these detachable blades so much. I got my 1A on, and all I'm doing is attacking that middle line that we left behind, and all I'm doing is rubbing. You see, with the adjustable blades, you gotta do a lot of flicking. You can't go too high. You're gonna set another guideline. With these detachable blades, all you gotta do is rub. As y'all can see, I'm rubbing that middle guideline out, and you can see how it's coming out so simple. That's why these are a cheat code. If you wanna know how to cut hair, bro, invest in these, man. It's so easy, little to no effort. All I'm doing is rubbing these lines out and moving on to the next step. So sometimes that 1A isn't gonna get that guideline out completely, so you're gonna have to go back and get it out. Now I could use that 1 blade for the detachables, and I could hit this line, but 9 times out of 10 it's gonna create another guideline. And with these Andes Masters, I really don't have to worry about that. Since the comb is longer and the blade is a little bit longer, I could detail and work with these and hit exactly what I want and get the fade that I want with these. So all I'm doing with these Andes Masters is going to that line and coming right off it. I want you guys to really pay attention to how I'm doing this. I'm going to what I want to hit, and I'm coming off of it. I'm not taking it much higher. I'm not doing too much. I'm just going to what doesn't look right, which was that light line, and I'm coming up off of that. And after that, you guys are going to see me close the lever, open the lever, and just detail certain areas of the fade that I don't like. Not that I don't like, but detail certain areas of the fade just to make it pop. You guys want to go back and detail your work and make sure everything is nice and crispy, man. So that's all I'm doing here, and I'm really getting into my detail game. I'm really working, and we just making this fade look nice, and we're making it come together. So if you made it up to this point, your fade should be looking like this, my boy. You see how blended it is. You see how everything's neat. You see the transition in the blend. And all I'm doing is just cleaning up certain areas. I'm doing more detailed work. But if you followed everything step by step, it should look like this. And I feel like using the detachable blades is the easiest technique, bro, to get a solid fade. All I was doing was rubbing half the time, man. So yes, man, invest in some detachable blades. But boom, we got a crispy fade, and we're going to move on to the other side of the head. Then we're going to get into the lineup. Now for the shape up, this is very important. You guys are going to want to comb that front line down, comb it all the way down, and really prep the front line up for what we're about to do. We're going to take this number 1, we're going to close it all the way, and we're going to start knocking all the hairs off. You guys can't really see my hands in the way, but yes, we're knocking all the hair off that front line, getting it ready for the shape up. So once we knock the front line down with that number 1, we're going to get some spritz so we can lay these hairs down and get it ready for the shape up. Yo, this guy is a clown, man. That shit has to stop 2023. Next person sit in my chair playing the Blueface audio, bro. You guys see me, bro. We throwing hands. But anyways, bro, we starting in the middle of his forehead, and we are working our way side by side. We are taking our time. So with any lineup, y'all, you guys are gonna want to start in the middle, and you're gonna want to work side by side. Well, I didn't go side by side right here. I went completely to the right side, but you get what I mean. Work your way, do the shape up, take your time. I started in the middle, I hit that right side first. Now we are going to the other side, taking our time, just trying to make this as crispy as possible, bruh. Do not rush the shape up. Do not rush this part. You could rush everything else. Do not rush this part, bruh. This is the most important part of your haircut, bro. So take your time. Really try to make the shape up as straight as possible, as nice as possible, as crispy as possible, bro. Simple. Now pay attention. To some people, this might look like a pretty straight line, but if you look on the left side, you can see that it's going down a little bit in the middle. So I didn't want to speed up the video too much. I wanted y'all to really see this process and understand and pay attention to details. So I'm gonna recognize that looks a little off, and I'm just gonna hit that right there, and boom, it's straight now. So with these shape ups, man, take your time, bruh. It's no rush. Take your time. So once we're done with the shape up naturally and everything straight, this is where we apply our enhancements, holding it back kind of far, spraying just enough, and we're enhancing the front line. Now he does want his enhancements heavy so they can last longer, so we're spraying kind of close but not up too close. So my camera did die in the process of me filming this video, so basically you guys didn't get to see everything I did, but I'm just gonna fill you guys in. All we did was add fibers after that on the hairline just to make it pop. We gave him a hot towel, then that's when we went in with the razor and hit his beard to get that fresh, clean ash line as y'all can see. And all we're doing right here is sculpting his beard, really trying to give it shape, get rid of all the loose hairs that's poking out, and we're just cleaning him up, you feel me, before he gets out the chair. He's already looking clean, already looking fresh. And yeah, so if y'all do want a video on how I do my hot towel, let me know in the comments. Yes sir, this is the end of the cut, everything blended, hairline sharp, beard line sharp. I got my boy Dro looking too fresh. If y'all boys learned something today, if I helped y'all out today, man, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, you feel me? Appreciate all the love everybody been showing me. It's your boy Blend Spot Chop, and I'm out. Yes sir.